Good morning, folks. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about rabbit holes. It's so interesting that during the Super Bowl, I was watching the commercials because that's really why I watch it. That they had a commercial for rabbit holes, and I thought that was interesting because I can go down them a lot. My whole life, my mother always blamed or thought my father was cheating on her. So I imagine she cheated on him. And it was like a push and pull always. Thank you, baby girl. It was a push and pull. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause this. So I was saying, so I grew up with that. And then my first relationship was interesting. I definitely got cheated on. I had like footage, a total investigation skills. If there's anything I learned from my mother is extreme investigation. I'm like super observant, and I was ignoring my intuition and devaluing myself by allowing it to continue. But I did fight. There was a fight. There was blowouts. There was actual proof. And I was like, I'm done. Fight or flight, man. And I was fighting, and then I was like, I'm fighting out of here. So 2 years later, I had my son, and then 2 years later, he was gone because I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm not living my mom's thing, like I'm not. So fast forward. Easy, guys, easy. Clear. Fast forward. I was single for about 2 years, and then found my husband, and a year after dating, found my intuition kicked in, and I was like, my gut intuition is picking up on something, and I checked, and I found stuff. And I was so low at that point that I was like, you need to let me know, like, you don't really love me, like, you need to let me know when you're done, when you've had enough. And I just kind of gave my power away with that, like, so low vibrational, so like a gravel at your feet kind of thing, which was disrespecting myself, my son, everything, right? And I think about that. So needless to say, I gave up my power, and I just dealt with a lot of things, even though I wasn't fully happy, but I also didn't know myself. So this is an ongoing thing for me. And fast forward, getting married, it was such a cloud, getting engaged, such a cloud. But also alcohol played a big part in like submersing my feelings and having any kind of emotion. I just left it. And then when we did have fights, I thought I was hurt, but I really wasn't, and we just kept repeating the pattern. So now that I'm doing CODA, I realized that something needed to change. I was not happy, not feeling safe. Then all of a sudden, all these submerged emotions that I pushed down all those years started to just kind of come up. So as I started to distance myself from my husband, I was working on myself, working on my childhood, like the trauma of losing my virginity and thinking that people want to use me for sex. And as I was doing that, then it's like this insecurity of other women with him is really deep. You know what I mean? It goes deeper than him. And it's really hard to get past that. And every now and then I find myself in a rabbit hole and I have to pull myself out. It's not easy. And in the past with my ex, I used to find one piece of evidence and I'm ready to flight, right? Or I'm ready to fight. And now I'm just like, just I'll still find some things and I just keep them to the side. Like today, I even had to call my husband's therapist to make sure that he was even going. It's sad that I have to do that because there's certain evidence that will send me down that rabbit hole, and I had to do it just to make sure. You know, like his word is not good enough for me. I don't trust it because I have caught him in other kind of lying scenarios, over exaggerating, pretending scenarios throughout our relationship, and I just played along like, haha, everything's fine and dandy, even though it really wasn't. But I didn't realize that not confronting him when I saw that has caused me to feel this discomfort and this distrust now. So I'm trying to trust him, and it's been really hard. Even though we had a nice conversation yesterday, it's like I still had to call today. I saw certain things, was like, all right, now I gotta make this call. And I'm not calling and being like, I hope I'm right. I'm calling like, oh my God. You know what I mean? I just need this to meet me where I need to be met right now, because I am, trying to heal myself, and I am hurting from trauma of being cheated on. And I'm not trying to cause, crazy fights. I haven't fought. We usually just talk, but it is extremely hard to climb out of those rabbit holes every day. Every day. And it could be triggered by just the use of certain words instantly. And it will send me down, and I'm like, But it's been helping me a lot making these videos, because I do not have a therapist yet. I'm still waiting to see if they run my insurance. So this is the best that I got. So talking to the universe, talking to the world, talking to, if you're dealing with the same situation, you're not alone. But Coda has definitely helped a lot. Hope you guys have a great day.